had set over Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah.
So these are the original names of Daniel, and they got changed. All right. The Daniel and his three fellow brothers that was with him. All right, and it says their names was changed. All right, go to verse 2.
This is Daniel 2 and verse 2, yeah? Yeah, I think it's in the same chapter somewhere.
So we say 50% of our genes with a banana, yeah? Now,
That's it. This is the book of Daniel 1 and verse 7. Unto the prince of the eunuchs gave names, for he gave to Daniel the name of Belshazzar, and to Hananiah of Shadrach, and to Mishael of Meshach, and to Azariah of Abednego.
Alright, so there's Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego, but their real names were Hebrewic names. Alright, so they was told, like Toby, his name got changed from Kunta to say, no, your name's not Kunta, your name's Toby, and they whipped them. The same thing they've done in Babylon's time, with Daniel, is the same thing they've done in modern day society in 1611 and 1600s. Alright, the 1600s, yeah, 400 years ago.
400. So now
there's nothing new under the sun. Give me that in Ecclesiastes chapter.
We're stuck on 400 years.
No, we're not stuck on 400 years.
No.
We went to Daniel, that's older than 400 years, my guy. We saw it, we read it in Daniel. So we're showing you that there's the same thing that the heathens done in Daniel's time, they've done it again in this time. And even, what's his name? Joseph, when he went into Egypt, they cut off his beard and they changed his name to Imhotep. They changed Joseph's name to Imhotep. His name was called Yahweh-Sap.
Oh, wait a minute. They changed it from Joseph to Imhotep.
They changed it from Yahweh-Sap to Imhotep.
Imhotep came way before Joseph.
No. No, he didn't.
Okay, my friend. My friend, you're a few million years out.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes.
Listen, man.
Yeah?
Listen, King.
Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and verse 9. The things that have been done is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. There is anything whereof it may be said, see this is new. It has been already of old times, which was before us.
No, bro, there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing you can say like, oh, this is a new thing on the earth, because everything has been reenacted. All right, like they got the Colosseums of yesterday in the gladiator rings. The same way we got the stadiums and we're running around and sweating for a damn ball today. But they've just softened it up a little bit. It's regurgitated. Like the sky was blue before. Yeah, the sky was blue before. The grass was green before. The leaves were green before. This was all happened. All right. Babylon, the same way they call this place Babylon, right? They like to do what? Build towers that go up to the sky, right? The same thing they done in the Genesis, man. There's nothing new under the sun. So now you're trying to say, okay, we got going back too far. We don't need to go back too far. We can look around today and see that this is the same thing that happened in the olden times, man. What we're going to do to change it is Acts chapter 3 and verse 19. All right, we're going to get Judges.
How are you going to get
Judges chapter 5 verse 11.
Huh? What are you going to do? Huh?
We're going to show you, my guy.
Yeah?
Powerful guy, man.
Show me.
What are we going to do, bro?
What weapons have you got?
What are we going to let them know? What do we come out here to do?
This is the book of Judges chapter 5 verse 11. They that are delivered from the noise of the archers in the place.
Okay, do you want us to quieten down, family?
It's okay.
All right, cool, man.
Judges chapter 5 verse 11. They that are delivered from the noise of the archers in the place of drawing waters, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts.
They shall not care about the righteous acts.
There shall they rehearse the righteous acts.
So we need to learn what righteous acts are. Like, what are things that are needed to be done to be righteous, all right?
Righteous acts of the Lord, Yahweh. Even the righteous acts towards the inhabitants of his village in Israel.
Yeah, man. We gotta be righteous. Well, that's the name people call him, but we call him Yahweh Shai. and Yahweh. Like we've got here, like I told you, the Paleolithic Hebrew, who they ignorantly call Jesus. But we say Yahweh. Yahweh, and Yahweh is the Heavenly Father, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yahweh. Alright then.
This is the book of Deuteronomy 6 and verse 25. And it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments before the Lord our God as he have commanded us.
That's what we deem as righteous. To rehearse righteous acts is to do what the Most High has commanded us. Alright, get me the other verse I told you to get to.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 3 and verse 19. Repent ye therefore and be converted, that your sins may be blotted out when the times of refreshing shall come from the presence of the Lord.
Alright, so we want the presence of the Most High to come. Give me 2 and 21.
This is the book of Acts 2 and verse 21. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of the Lord shall be saved.
Alright, so we need to know the original name that you just found out just now, man. His name is Yahweh Shai. We need to call upon in the name of Yahweh Shai. Not like they'll say, I come in the name of the King. Alright, and our King is the Messiah, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. So we give all our praises to the Heavenly Father, alright, Yahweh, and we come in the name of the King, Yahweh Shai. Alright, that is how we get a kingdom, man.
Where are we from? What's the name of that place?
That's called the land of Ham. Ham, the Hamitic people. Noah had 3 sons, Ham, Shem, and Japheth. And even the Egyptians know about the Hamitic people. They even know they come out of Canaan and Mitzrayim and they know their ancestors. But you know the Egyptians had ancestors. They know who their ancestors are. Alright? We share ancestors. Well, Kemet or Mitzrayim. Or Mitzrayim, yeah, that's what we say in the Hebrew. Kemet is Mitzrayim in the Hebrew.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 15 and verse 37.
I'm going to tell you why we have tassels.
And the Lord spake unto Moses, unto Masha, saying.
So the Most High spoke unto Moses, and he says Moses was given commandments. So we are rehearsing the righteous acts to get in dilemma and say, what are we going to do? Like, what are we going to do? We're going to rehearse righteous acts, and this is a righteous act that we are rehearsing to receive the kingdom that we spoke about.
And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Yasharallah,
of Israel,
and bid them that they make them fringes in the border of their garments throughout their generation.
Oh, we need to stop it in 2022.
Throughout their generation.
Alright, so now we're remembering ourselves, alright? We know that we are the biblical Israelites of the Bible because we fit the conditions of slavery, hardships, captivity, you know what I mean? Serving white gods and Greek gods and thing gods. Brother, he's listening. Just let him listen, brother. Brother, that shirt doesn't make him an Israelite, bro. Let's just listen. This makes you an Israelite. We just read it to you. Let's listen.
Throughout their generation, and that they put upon the fringe a border of a ribbon of blue.
So now you see ribbons. Borders are blue. Roses are red and violets are blue. You get me? So there's blue ribbons or violet ribbons. All right. You can see brothers with ribbons of blue. All right.
And it shall be upon you for a fringe.
And it's upon you for what?
And it shall be upon you for a fringe.
Right. Fringe. If you look up this word fringe in the old Hebrewic writings, it would be called locks. All right. It looks like locks. See that the locks look like the fringe? Exactly, the locks. And the locks pertain to the Nazarites. They don't. Yes, that the locks pertain to the Nazarites, my guy. Are you being condescending? Are you being rude? Nazareth, yes. Nazarites are from Nazareth. I thought you're not being patronising. The way you're alright, cool. Maybe that's just your personality. Okay, cool, sorry. My bad, brother. You're off the hook. You'll love your vibration, sorry, brother.
And it shall be upon you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of Yahweh.
Okay, so this is us rehearsing righteous acts. So by looking at this, we'll even keep in more remembrance of righteous acts. All right, give me Numbers chapter 6. All right, give me Numbers chapter 6. All right, I'm going to show you one other thing. No. Where are you from? Like, what's your nationality? Yeah, but British means it's a suffix. It means to pertain to. Like, you can be childish. you can be, it's about what time? It's about 1-ish. It's not, it means it's a roundabout, it's not in Pacific. So the original Brits, the Britannia, were so-called black people, like King James, all right, Mary Mother, the Mother of Scots, the Queen Mother of Scots. These are the original Brits, all right. Yeah, these are the original Brits. And it shows like King Richard. King Richard, he's in Cambridge, all right. Or is it in Oxford? There's a Cadieux. No, is it? No. He's out there in the northern, man. He's up there somewhere. I forgot. Is it York? But he's got a cathedral, and they chopped his nose off, man. You understand? Is it Lane? It was a part of the Moorish culture, exactly. All right, and then when we go into the Babylon to Timbuktu from Rudolph R. Windsor, it shows you that the Moors are Jews. There were certain Moors that were Arabs. There were certain Moors that were Hamitic. All right, that was from Hamitic. But there's a lot of the Moors were coming out of the tribes of Simeon as well. All right, and now look. All right, Queen Mary. These are have their own gate. All right. It's called Moorgate. So King Richard's, his nickname was Black Boy. You understand? That's why we said Oxford. We was the original ones that built the Cambridge Road. You understand? You see, like Septimius Everest. All right. All right. King Charles, his name. All right. King Charles, not King Richard's. King Charles, his name was Black Boy. Look, that was his nickname. Look, see that? It's in highlight there. So how are you gonna be an English king with a nickname called Black Boy and be a Caucasian, man? We was the, and these are the things that we study and we want to rehearse to understand why this happened. If you go to Revelation chapter 20, it tells you that they're gonna start to come out of their chains and start to run things. But the Most High said that they're coming down now. Understand? Give me Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12. Alright, what's your audience? The Nazarites, yeah, the Nazarites.
From the top, yeah?
Where can I buy that book?
Yeah, Amazon.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 6 and verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
And Yahweh spoke unto Moses,
Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when either man or woman shall separate themselves, to vow a vow of a Nazarite, to separate unto Yahweh, he shall separate himself from wine.
Yo, King. You know, don't mean to appropriate your conversation, but you see when the scriptures are coming out. I don't know if you heard these scriptures all the time in your life, but just take 2 minutes while you're here to just hear what this is saying. This might be powerful to you, bro. You know what I mean? Listen to this.
Numbers 6 and 1 and the 6 and 2. Speak unto the children of Israel and say unto them, when either man or woman shall separate themselves to vow a vow of a Nazarite, to separate themselves unto Yahweh, he shall separate himself from wine and strong drink, and shall drink no vinegar of wine or vinegar of strong drink, neither shall he drink any liquor of grapes, nor eat moist grapes or dried.
Alright, that's one vow.
All the days of his separation shall he eat nothing that is made of the vine tree, from the kernels even to the husk. All the days of the vow of his separation, there shall no razor come upon his head, until the days be fulfilled in which he separateth himself unto the Lord. He shall be holy, and he shall let the locks of his head grow.
Let the locks of his hair grow, and there's one more vow.
All the days that he separate himself unto the Lord, he shall come at no dead body.
Alright, so there's 3 vows. Don't touch the dead, don't let the locks of your hair grow, and don't drink the wine. Have you heard of Samson? Samson and Delilah. Alright? Samson, he broke 2 vows. He touched the dead body, alright? For his first wife, he had to take off the garments of the metal garments of the Philistines he killed, and he had to touch dead body. So 1 vow was broken. Then he drank wine in his depression when his wife died. Alright, so he broke 2 vows, and he was so adamant that because of these vows he had strength of being a Nazarite, right? But then Delilah wanted to find out what was the last power that he had left, and he had the lock. So she was trying very hard to persuade him, to tell him what the last, you know what I mean, your vow is that gave him his strength. But the Philistines, They want to. That's why we don't trust in the other women. We don't trust in the Prussian. We don't trust in the Spaniards, because they will find out our secrets and use it against us, because we have got a heavenly power that rises over these people, man. You can see it in anything, even Formula 1, man. You know what I mean? We got the only one black man that's driving the car, and we're winning the most trophies that they can never be able to beat, because he was the youngest man to ever drive a car to win trophies, man. They will never beat they will never beat him, man. The amount of championships he's won. Alright? We got golf, we'll beat them. Tennis, we'll beat them. They don't want us to start playing hockey. Gymnastics, in the air, the water, before they say black man can't swim. But now we're swimming, and the way we're swimming, we're beating them, and they're disqualifying the woman because they said her bumper's too big, and her swimming costume was going in places, and it would do if you're swimming, innit? Now they disqualified her because her figure was too beautiful. You understand? Alright? And then what? The running now. You know, Jamaica, you know how the women run in Jamaica with their blonde and purple and green and orange hair, making all rainbow color hair to look like some sodomy. But yeah, you get it. They turn righteous things into bad things as well, like the rainbow, turn it into sodomy. This is why we need to uphold righteousness, man. The rainbow for us is a covenant. Give me Genesis chapter 7. The Ethiopian flag is red, white and blue, and it's got a star of Molech on there. Understand? Before it had a lion in the middle, but they changed it to a star of Molech. Huh? Alright, my guy. Alright, yeah. After the doings of Egypt, don't do them doings of Egypt, my guy. Alright? Do you want us to tell you? Don't do the doing of no Egyptians, man.
Be here every Saturday.
We try to be, you know what I mean, most I willing, but sometimes on a Saturday, yeah, cool, bro. Was it edifying though? Did you get understanding?
Egyptian.
Brother, your next part we got melanin. Well, we're made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Alright? So melanin, yeah, we're made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. But melanin is a made up word, brother. It's a word that is made up. We're really made up of carbon. Carbon is the darkness. Carbon is the source of the ground. Carbon is made up. It's just a word. No. You know what vitamin D does for our carbon? Brother, come on, man. You're talking to a guy that's understanding. Melanin don't do a damn thing, man. We got the Most High that does things for us. And if we keep up eating pork, eating crabs, shrimp and lobsters, if you cut your beard, you don't have a spirituality of power. Alright? Do you know what breaking the laws do to you? You're dead without the Most High.
That's right. That's right.
You're dead without the Lord.
That's right.
Be very careful. Without melanin, you are dead.
But bro, hear this. Who gave you melanin then, man? The Lord did, if you want to get that. Hypothetical, man.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 9 and verse 13. I do set a bow in the clouds, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. And it shall come to pass, when I bring a cloud over the earth, and the bow shall be seen in the cloud. And I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you, and every living creature of all flesh. And the water shall no more come and become a flood to destroy all flesh.
Yeah, man. So after, it's not going to be a flood. It's going to be a flaming fire, alright, for them that don't admit their sins, man. That's what we read in 2nd Ezra, alright, chapter 16, alright, was it 53? I think it was, wasn't it? It was 51 or 50? Yeah, man. Those that don't admit their sins, what would it be for them, man? That don't obey the gospel, man. 2nd Thessalonians 1 and 8, man. A flaming fire, man. The Most High, He never made the rainbow for you to turn it into faggotry, man. To turn it into some LGBTQ rubbish, man. He made the rainbow for a covenant, bro. A mighty bed, King. Mighty bed, bro. That's you know what I mean?
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 8. In flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that knew not power, and that obeyed not the gospel of Hamashiach Yahushua, other one, who shall be punished with everlasting destruction from the presence of the other one, and from the glory of his power.
Punishment, all right? There's punishment for not obeying the gospel, all right? That's why we're here to tell our people, what is the point? What are we doing out there? What are we doing out there? All right? What we're doing out here is telling them, bro, you need to live and not die. You need to come out of the philosophies of Egypt. That's why he was holding on to Egypt, innit? They're both kind of holding on to Egypt, man. After we just said there's going to be people out here of our people that are going to hold on tight to Egypt, man. And that's just not even the spiritual Egypt that we was talking about in the philosophies of Babylon. They literally want to touch Egypt, man, and go to Paphos, and go to Memphis, go Cairo, you know what I mean, and not the Memphis, the place of not. And there's nothing good coming out of them ends, man. Alright? Jeremiah's prophesies against Egypt, man. Alright? There's a prophecy against it. Give me that second Ezra, man. These Israelite, Egyptian loving, it's a damn, it's a stumbling block for them, man. Is it second Ezra chapter, is it chapter 6?
Oh no, it's not. It's chapter 15 and verse 10.
This is the book of 2 Ezra chapter 15 and verse 10. You know, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague of punishment, and punishments, that power shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fall through the blasting and hell, and with fearful constellation.
Yeah, man, death for them, man. Alright, Egypt's coming down with plagues. Alright, give me Jeremiah 45. Alright, Egypt's coming down with plagues, man. Give me that, 9 and 7, Romans 9.
This is the book of Romans chapter 9 and verse 17. For the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose I have raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
Alright? The scripture saith unto Pharaoh. Alright, the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, man. He just raised you up just to bring you down, to show you, yo, you guys trusted in this guy? You guys really trusted in the Caucasians, man? He raised them up, made them as proud as anything, man. Just to bring them on a lower vibration, just to smack them down again, man. You know what I mean? And when you go up, there's only one way, man, and that's down. It's going bang! Smack you right back down to the floor, bro. Alright? And then Israel rises up, because as we're rising, they're tumbling down, man. As we're gaining more understanding and more knowledge of who we are biblically, the Most High is putting more and more oppression on the people, man. Alright, as we're looking at what's going on around the world, we're seeing them killing each other. They're hurting the Moabites are hurting the animals. Alright, some of the Israelite children are shooting each other in the head. You know what I mean? We got our people there, you know, these little children holding on to Glocks with like drums with 50 drum kit, and how many put 100 drum kit, kitted up teams, metamorphosized, Transformers blocks he got, man. Thing looked like a damn Transformer film they had in his had in her hand, man. How did it transform into that? Like a Tommy gun, man. Pop, pop. Alright? Little children dead now, man. Because the Most High kills and makes alive, man. Whoever perished being innocent, man. That is why we need to get our souls right. We need to make sure he don't bug us out. I told you that, he can bug you out anytime. Bring down.
From the top, yeah? Jeremiah. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 9 and verse 15. For now I will stretch out my hand, that I may smite thee and thy people with pestilence, and thou shalt be cut off from the earth. And in very deed, for this cause I have raised thee up, for to show indeed my power, and that my name may be declared throughout all the earth.
The Most High is only rising up Egypt, and that's why you don't be putting your power in Egypt, man. He's only raised them up right now, alright, so he can bring them down. The so-called white man is only in power right now, so that he can show us his true power in how weak they are, really, man. And bring them down, man. And thou sayest, the Caucasian Edomite walking by, man. They know they're not strong enough. Alright, just because they got a damn, what's his name? What's the one, Tyson Fury? Alright? Just because they got a Tyson Fury, you know what I mean? Don't get too chumped up on it, man. Alright? Don't get too chumped up on it, man. That could have been Jake just not obeying the Most High, and that's why he got to get pumped up, man. Get me? That could have been Wilder just start dealing with a Edomite woman or something. You know what I mean? So he gets pumped up.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 1 and verse 10. Many kings have I destroyed for their sake. Pharaoh with his servants and all his power.
Hey, sister, you're an Israelite of the Bible. Keep God's commandments, alright? Alright? What's his name? Cristos El Negro. Cristo no El Blanco. Alright? Jesus Cristo no El Blanco. He Negro. El Cristo El Negro.
2nd Ezra chapter 1 and verse 10. Many kings have I destroyed for their sake. Pharaoh with his servants and all his power have I smitten down.
Alright, the Spanish are going to be raised up for a time, but he's going to punch them up and they're going to be smitten down just to show how weak the Spanish are. Alright? Just to show you how weak the English are. Alright? They're only up high now because this is their kingdom, man. He's giving it to them for a time. Alright? Give me Revelation 12 and 12. We're meant to read that earlier on. Yeah. That's coming up soon. Alright? Revelations 12 and 12. They've got a time. Alright? But the time is up soon, man.
This is the book. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and you that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down upon you, come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
The devil knows he's got a little time. The devil knows he's got a short time left on this world of being wicked and ravishing the earth, man. Alright? Sirach chapter 10 and 8. He's got a little time. Alright? Tick tock. It's soon done for them, man.
This is
Hey, colonizer. Spaniel, colonizer. Your friend is calling you, man. Your friend is calling you, Spaniel. Columbus. Christopher Columbus is a damn blasted liar.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 10 and verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings.
Because of what?
Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries and riches got by deceit.
How are they going?
Riches got by deceit. The kingdom is translated from one people to another.
Yeah, and the kingdom has to be translated because of their deceitful and wicked ways, man. It's a default. It's inevitable. Like a matrix. It's inevitable. The algorithms have spoken. the spiritual algorithms have spoken. Yahweh has said it, man. God says, because you guys have been wicked, you're deceitful, all you do is kill, pillage, and turmoils. This has to be translated, man. And the people have been upset. The world mourneth because of you guys, man. Is this the nation? Is this the guy? They're scratching their heads. They're like, damn, this guy. Look at him. That guy. Some madness, man. Look, this guy. Look at this guy. This is the guy that come to South America and just stole a whole country, man. Gave smallpox to the Native Americans, these Spaniards, man, these English guys. This is the guy that weakened the nations. Christopher Columbus, man. What a guy. You're just confounded now. You're like, fuck. How did that even happen, man? Because, let's get it, man. Jeremiah, you're in Jeremiah, right? Jeremiah 40, go back to 44, not 45, go to 44:25. Jeremiah 44:25.
This is Jeremiah 44 verse 25. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, saying, Ye and your wives have both spoken with your mouths, and fulfilled your hands, saying, We will surely perform our vows that we have vowed, to burn incense to the Queen of Heaven.
To the dirty Queen of Heaven. That's some ISIS thing, man. Who is the Queen of Heaven in the Egyptian high vibrations? It's ISIS, man. Alright, some woman effeminate power, man. Some men are being effeminate. The women are being, feminists? Feminist. This is the biblical feminist movement, man. Mad thing. And the men are walking behind the woman and some jumping up and down for the woman's handbag, man. What do you want? You want the Birkin. You want the Louboutins. Alright?
We will surely perform our vows that we have vowed, to burn incense to the Queen of Heaven, and to pour out drink offerings unto her. Ye will...
man, Belair and Rosés, man. Alright? Get the champers, man. Cristal. Alright? Popping it. On the grove. Because they got groves, innit? You know what I mean? They're on the grove. They're on the stripper pole, man. And they're having a party, man. That's what Israel always loved to party. They're like, nah, man, when we was partying, we were cool. Alright? Okay. Jesus Cristo el Negro. Jesus Cristo no el Blanco. This is not our God. Okay? El Negro Cristo, okay? Caesar Borgia is Columbus. Alright? No Columbus, right? No Columbus. Colombo, alright? Colombia is okay, it's okay. But Columbus, naughty, no good. Okay?
Christopher Columbus? Columbia? Yeah, mal. The colonizer.
Guys,
Wicked man. Wicked man. You are Israelite of the Bible. Bibliosa? You are in a...
It's the Bible. It's speaking to Christopher Columbus. That is to our ancestors. Yeah, so you're Mahamana. It is a Hamanos because of the condition of our people. Yeah.
So the Native Americans, all right, you're a Native American, all right, you are a Seminole Indian. Your ancestors have been robbed and raped, all right, by the so-called white man, the colonizer, all right, the colonizer. So we conquistador, so we, the Negro and the Hispanics, we're the same. Was the Bible fits us together, all right. Go to Ezekiel chapter 47 and verse 21. Alright? El Gringo. Alright? Hermanos, right? Yeah? Yeah, you are an Israelite of the Bible. You are God's chosen, holy, special people, okay? Right?
This is Ezekiel 37 and verse 21. And say unto them, thus saith the Lord God, behold, I will take the children of Israel from among the heathen whither they be gone, and will put them on every side, and bring them into their own land. And I will make them one nation in the land upon the mountains of Israel, and one king shall be king to them all.
So look, there's going to be one king. Right now we are divided. We are divided. We are the Judah. Alright? We are the children of Judah. Right? The southern kingdom. And you are the children of Israel. The northern kingdom. So we have split apart. But the Most High is going to bring us together again. Alright? And it's going to be magnificent. When the Latinos, the Hispanics, and the Negroes, the Haitians, we can party together. The Caribbeans. Alright? When we party together, alright? El reggaeton. Alright? We're going to party and have reggaeton and party and love and lift up the Most High. Lift up the Most High. We're going to lift up the Most High. Bibliosa, yes. Alright? So no, in this, no colonizer. No colonizer. It's for you. And it's for us. This is not for this guy. This is not for this guy. It's for you. This is for you and me. This guy is Diablo. Okay? He's Diablo. Demano. Demon.
Watch this, guys. They will teach you. So they speak.
Yes, these are Israelitos. And internet, YouTube on this. Don't circle around it. Alright? YouTube, yeah? Watch those guys.
Do up your bag as well.
Alright, yeah, do your bag up, sister. All praises, man. Let's get this right here. She tried her best. She don't even understand English as much, and she tried her best to learn what we're saying.
That's right.
Because the Spirit bear witness, man. Alright? She said, this looks like something that's my people. This looks like what I need to be standing for, man.
That's right.
Righteousness, man. Alright? Lots of us, look, and she don't want that book, man. She looked at him like, nah, look, you should be getting this on camera up, man. You're the camera guy, man. No, she's like, nah, I don't want your dirty book, you Spanish. You're the Diablo. My brother's just told me, man.
Yeah,
My
God.
brother's just told me, zoom in on that, brother. My brother's just told me, you're the Diablo of the Bible. I don't need your stinking book. I'm getting a Spanish Bible, man. I'm going to the brothers in Sakari
That's
that
right.
speak Hispanic, man. Alright? The Hispanic Sakari, you know what I mean? The righteous
That's right.
Maccabeans, man. Them Sakari brothers, they're like Maccabeans on the battlefield, man. You watch them kings and them kings out there, man. Hey, shalom to Sakari, man.
Shalom.
Alright? Yeah, man. Kala Yahaba, Shema Mashiach Yahushai, man. Alright? We got brothers that can speak Hispanic, man.
That's right.
Alright? And they can edify the northern kingdom, man. Alright? And we have to sharpen up, man. We're gonna have to sharpen up on our Spanish, man. Alright? Bring me that Ezekiel again, bro. Alright, 37 and go to verse 15.
This is the book of Ezekiel 37 and verse 15. The word of the Lord came unto me, saying, moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it, for Judah and the children of Israel his companions. Then take another stick and write upon it, for Joseph the stick of Ephraim, and for all the house of Israel his companions. And join them one to another.
And do what?
And join them one to another.
You have to be joined to another, man. There's not no segregation of tribes. Alright? Individual tribites, man. Like the Benjamites were on, man. Trying to beat up 11 tribes. Benjamin's on some rough stuff, bro. Benjamin tried to stiff himself up against all the tribes, but the Most High, they was winning, but he had to bring him to a humble state of mind. To humble him, because he's a bit too proud up on that pedestal, man. Alright? You know the young ones, innit? They're fit enough. More Bible.
Verse 17. And join them one to another into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand.
So the Benjamites, Ephraimites, Judites, Issacharites, Naphtali, Gad, alright, Simeon, we're all coming together. Issachar, Zebulun, Ephraim, Asher, right, Levi, Judah. We're coming together, man. If I missed any out, Salakia. Pretty sure I said most of it, but not all of them. Zebulon, Tawada. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Big up Zebulon out there, man. Alright? We're all coming together, bro. Alright? And there's none being left out.
Verse 18. And when the children of thy people shall speak unto thee, saying, Wilt thou not show us what thou meanest by these?
Yeah, it's a parable. It's a proverb. It's a metaphorical thing of us coming together as one. That's why when you read the prodigal son, man, we'll have to get that. Get me the prodigal son.
This is the book. This is the book of James, chapter 1 and verse 1. James, a servant of power, and of Adonai Mashiach Yahushai, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting.
The 12 tribes are scattered abroad, man. Alright? The 12 tribes are scattered around. Greetings to them, man. Alright? Greetings. Give me Romans 11. Alright?
This is the book of Luke 15 and verse 18. I will arise and go to my father and will say unto him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before thee, and I am no more worthy to be called thy son. Make me as one of thy hired servants. But he arose and came to his father. But when he was yet a great way off, his father saw him and had compassion and ran and fell on his neck and kissed him.
And that's how the Messiah and that's how the Heavenly Father are going to deal with the tribe of Ephraim, man. They're going to be like, yo, man, they just wanted to be humble, man. But he's going to say, what? Come here, Ephraim, man. And love him and kiss him and give him the vibration he deserves, man. Alright? How was a father? He thought he was missing. I thought he was dead, man. But you're not dead, you're not a dry bone. The Most High is going to love the Hispanics, the Native Americans, the Seminole Indians of Negro descent, of captivity descent, and they're going to respect them because we are one people. Alright? The Latinos, we're one people. We even got the same Cadillacs, we got the same tattoos all over, the gold teeth, the jewelry, we're the same. But we've been segregated and split apart by the colonizers, man. The same captivity, the same tacos, the same rotis, the same music. Alright, we're the same spiritual vibrations, man. But we've been segregated. Alright? We've been split apart. Keep reading, bro.
This is the book of Luke 15 and verse 21. And the son said unto the father, I have sinned against heaven and in thy sight, and I am no more worthy to be called thy son. But the father said to his servant, Bring forth the best robe and put it on him, and put a ring in his hand. And
exactly, man. That's what Joseph deserved the best robe, man. Joseph had the best robe. Joseph went to Egypt, remember? And he was like, yo, he come back and he was crying. He's like, I've been with these Egyptians, man. You know what I mean? I've been sinning with these Egyptians, man. I've even got an Egyptian woman, Ephraim, Manesha. They're Egyptian names, man. You know what I mean? But it's like, don't worry, man. You know what I mean? You sin, but you're showing you're humble, you're meek state, you're not proud, you're not chatting back. You know what I mean? You remember to honor Jacob. He honored Jacob, man. He's like, where's Rachel? Where's mommy, man? Alright? She passed away. He cried, man. He was pissed off, man. But he still kept the vibration of loving his brothers, man. Making sure they didn't feel the famine. Alright? Colourful coat Joseph, man. Yeah, how was that, man?
Luke 15:22. But the father said to his servant, Bring forth the best robe and put it on him, and put a ring on his hand and shoes on his feet, and bring hither the fatted calf and kill it, and let us eat and be merry. For this my son was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found, and they began to be merry. Now his elder son was in the field, and as he came and drew nigh to the house, he heard music and dancing, and he called one of the servants and asked what these things meant. And he said unto him, Thy brother is come.
What?
Thy brother is come.
Exactly, man. There's party, man. Party going on. Know the kingdom's rolling, man. Come. Powerful. God.
And thy father have killed the fatted calf, because he have received him safe and sound. and he was angry and would not go in. Therefore came his father out and entreated him. And he answering said unto his father, Lo, these many years do I serve thee, neither transgressed I at any time thy commandment, and yet thou never gavest me a kid.
Yeah, man. Look, that's just Judah for you as well, man. Why have you done all this for him, man? I've been around, and that's how we are, man. We've been around. We've been understanding who we are, but that's why we have to come and be a light unto our brothers, man. All right?
And yet thou never gavest me a kid that I might make merry with my friends. But as soon as that thy son was come, which have devoured thy living with harlots, thou hast killed for him the fatted calf. And he said unto him, Son, thou art ever with me, and all that I have is thine.
Exactly. You'll be forgotten that the scepter shall not depart from Judah. There's going to be an ambassadorship with Judah, man. All right? Don't worry about what you're dealing with. Look, don't remember Levi is the high priest, man. All right? Now the high priest is with the Messiah, not Melchizedek, man. All right? So don't worry about all the things you're going through, man. All right? Don't worry about that. You've done well. I hope he's not forgotten. You'll get a reward, man. Don't worry about it.
Verse 32, it was meet that we should make merry and be glad, for this day thy brother is dead and is alive again.
And is what?
And is alive again.
Exactly, man. He was in the dry bone state of mind. He was walking in the valley of the shadow of death, man. Alright, so now he's alive. Now he's come back to the laws and statutes and commandments. That's why it says in Ezekiel 37, can these bones live? Only you know. Alright? Because he was dead, but now he's alive again because he knows he sinned. That is the part at the top. He says, I've sinned. But he's acknowledged he sins. And he's come back to knowing the truth. That's why the sister was like, I'm not touching you dirty demonic books, man. You conquistadors, you're Diablo. Right? Dimano. No, El Gringo. El Negro. Alright?
And was lost and is found.
And is what?
And is found.
Exactly, man. That is what happened, man. Our brother was lost, man. Our brother was lost and now he's found. Alright? Through what? Through the truth. Alright? We're lost, but now we are found through the truth. Our people that are Hispanics and Native American Seminole Indians, alright, shalom, peace and love to you, man. You're our brothers and our sisters, man. And we love you. And we can't wait to have that righteous vibe in the kingdom of us being over our oppressors, man. Alright?
This is the book of Romans, chapter 11 and verse 16. For if the first fruit be holy, the lamb is also holy. And if the root be holy, so are the branches. And if some of the branches be broken off, and thou being a wild olive tree, wilt grafted in among them, and with them partakers of the root and the fatness of the olive tree. Boast not against the branches.
What?
Boast not against the branches.
Don't boast against the Northern Kingdom, man. Don't boast against the Seminole Indians and the Native Americans, man. They're your brethren. That's why the prodigal son was saying it, man. Alright, we're saying, look, don't worry about that. You thought he was lost and now he's found. Stop saying you was here. Didn't you see we was keeping the laws? I've been with you, I've been working the field, I've been keeping the... So what? Alright? It's not a kingdom without 12,000 out of each of the tribe of the children of Israel, man. Alright?
Boast not against the branches, but if thou boast, thou bearest not the root, but the root thee. Thou wilt say, then the branches were broken off, that I might be grafted in.
Exactly. You're just so happy that the other ones are broken off, that you can just get there's more space for you now. That's not how it goes. Alright? Just because they're not, you know what I mean? Oh, there's more space on the list for us. Just so you can, no, that's not how it goes, man. You gotta be diligent just to make your election sure. Alright? And they're gonna come in how the Most High deems fit. Alright? He's gonna have mercy on who he wants to have mercy on, man. Alright? Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, no. Get me,
30 and 50.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30 and verse 15. See, I have set before thee this day life and good and death and evil, in that I command thee this day to love the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways and to keep his commandments and his statutes and his judgments, that thou mayest live and multiply. And the Lord thy God shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it.
And that's the point there, man. We need to live. Alright, we don't need to be dead men, man. And that's what the Northern Kingdom wants, man. The Northern Kingdom wants life. Alright? That's why she said I don't need your book, blood. I know you guys, man. You guys are Spanish, but you're not the Hispanics, the ones that went through the captivities, man. You guys are the other side of the fence, man. And she don't want to go and put her hand through the fence like some damn Jamaican trying to touch the damn royal family, man. Oh, I want to put my hand in the fence and come touch you. No, I don't want to touch you. Alright?
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 1 and verse 11. And touching the house of the king of Judah, saying, Hear ye the words of Yahweh, O house of David. Thus saith Yahweh. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 21 and verse 8. Say unto this people, thou shalt, and unto this people thou shalt say, thus saith Yahweh, behold, I set before you the way of life and the way of death.
Yeah, man, there's a way set up for us. There's a way to live and there's a way to die. Alright? That's just plain. That's why we read it before in Jeremiah, the other Jeremiah 43. Alright? There's a way to live and there's a way to die. Go back to within Jeremiah 44, isn't it? 43 already. Yeah? You can finish that one off. There's a way to live and there's a way to die. And we want the way of life. Alright?
And he that abideth in the city shall die by the sword, and by the famine, and by the pestilence. But he that goeth out and falleth to the Chaldeans that besiege you, he shall live, and his life shall be unto him for a prey.
Exactly. Go to the same account in 2nd Chronicles. Alright? In the last chapter there.
Where do you want to start again?
This is the book of 2nd Chronicles. Second Chronicles chapter 36 and verse 15. And Yahweh power of their fathers sent to them by his messenger, rising early bedtime and sending, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place.
The Most High sends a prophet because he loves them, man. He don't send them because he just wants to kill them off. The prophets are for compassion, so you listen to the prophet, and then that's a good thing. It's a good word. Alright? It's not a negative word. It's a word of righteousness.
But they mock the messengers of power.
But they what?
But they mock the messengers of power.
They mocking, man. Alright? And it's a rude awakening for them that mock the messengers of the Most High, man. Alright? Those that mock the word.
And despised his words. And misused his prophets, until the wrath of Yahweh rose against his people, till there was no remedy.
Yeah, man, there was a mocking of the people. Alright?
Proverbs 13 and verse 13. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed.
Shall be what?
Shall be destroyed. But he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded.
And that's what we're talking about. There's a life and a death. Alright, go on, bring out the Jeremiah. Yeah. There's a reward, man. Alright, for listening. And there's a thing for and there's also a punishment of death for disobedience, yes. For not hearkening unto the word.
Was that 25, right?
You said to get.
Yeah, but you read it.
Yeah, I did. Isaiah 44 and verse 26. Therefore, hear the word of the Lord, all Judah, that dwell in the land of Egypt. Behold, I have sworn by my great name, saith the Lord. by my name shall no more be named in the mouth of any man of Judah in all the land of Egypt, saying, the Lord power liveth. Behold, I will watch over them for evil.
Wow, the Most High is not even going to care about you saying the Lord liveth now, man. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, you know the Lord of the God of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob. That's who I go. He's like, don't say that again. Now, I don't want to hear that come out your mouth, man. Alright, just talk, you know what I mean? Talk about your thing that you've been trying to love up and pray to you. You know what I mean? You know when your mum or your dad, alright, you don't want to listen to him. You're like, alright, you sure, yeah? Don't come back here, you know? That's how daddy talks, isn't it? Don't come back here, you know? You know when the mum, she's got her daughter, she gets her period, she gets her first man that she's laid with. She's like, don't come back to my house, you know? You better go out there with that back chap, lad. Don't think you can come in my house and go on in like you're Miss Queen Bee and you're chatting back to me. You better go back out there and talk to your boyfriend like that. So, you know what I mean? Don't talk to your friend like that. That's how the Most High deals, man. Alright, we're reading his image. You're right, sister. What's going on? Oh, it's Jeremiah 44. Verse 25 to verse, yeah, we're talking about the people of our people. They love to go and dwell with the Egyptians, and the Most High says he was going to beat them for disobedience.
Verse 27, and for evil and not for good, and all the men of Judah that are in the land of Egypt shall be consumed by the sword and by the famine until there be an end of them.
Yeah. So give me Revelations, right? Because Egypt is the same thing like a spiritual Babylon. It's talking about spiritual Egypt that we're living in now of captivity. All right. Go to Revelations 18, verse 3. All right. Revelations 18 and verse 3.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 3. For all nations have drunken the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth are committing fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy.
Right, so the people, they love to bow down to what the Amalekites, or they like to call the Jewish people, and the contracts. Yes, Brother Sham. Right, Shalom up.
Verse 4, and I heard another angel from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
What?
Come out of her, my people.
Come out of this society, man. All right. Love don't love this world. We have to be. We are in the world, but don't be of this world, because this world is gonna be destroyed. All right. By thermal nuclear destruction, ICBM missiles, most likely Russian. I'm just putting a guess on it, but predominantly, biblically, the Russians are coming at you. Alright? They don't like you. Maybe a Chinese one. You pick one. What's your best one you like? You want a Russian nuke, or do you want a... You choose your nuke. Because they all want to come and get at you. It's not going to be a big one either. It can be a little one, because it's a little England, isn't it? And it's going to wipe them out, man. Go on.
That ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
Yeah, I don't want to receive the plagues of Egypt. We read that in 2 Ezra 15. Alright? Come on, you want some more? You want some more?
No, call it up. The Lord.
Alright, cool, man. We'll praise the sound about Shemon. Yeah, man. We don't want to receive the plagues of Babylon. We don't want to receive the plagues of Egypt. We don't want to receive the plagues of the Chaldeans. We don't want to receive the plagues of Elam. We don't want to receive the plagues of the Moabites. We don't want to receive any of the heathenic plagues that is coming upon them for what they have done to the children of Israel, man. Alright? That's why our people that are fully, look, you see, he's fitting Jeremiah 44, alright, and verse 25. With the unk on his chest, man. God. The vagina is not over the penis. That is what's it called? Phallus symbol of effeminate. That's a walking effeminate right there. That's saying that women are above him in his life.
That's right.
All right. We respect our women, and look at this sodomy, man.
God.
You know what I mean? That's what walking around with the unk looks like. All right. A man wearing a skirt. That's what walking around with an unk on your chest looks like, man. Just wearing a damn dress. A man wearing a dress. And look at this guy. He's more probably a faggot. You know what I mean? He's like, he's man saying his buttocks is hanging out. His buttocks is dripping. Yeah, because it's what I'm saying. Even the chap knows it. But this guy over here, look. Bob, what's his name? Bobby. Or Charles.
Bobby.
What's his name? George.
Charles.
Yeah, George. That's his name, George. You look down.
John.
George, you're a damn sodomite. Alright? And sodomites are gonna get fire and brimstone. Fire and brimstone. Your guns don't work. Your invisible guns with your fingers, you're better with a Gatling gun that you used upon our Native American Seminole Indians, man.
That's right.
Your fingertips are not your fingernails, your dirty fingernails ain't working up here, man. Alright? Your invisible guns ain't working. Alright? Sodomites are going down. And we're gonna read that thus saith the Bible. Alright? Give me that in what are you holding? Yeah, we've got to bring that out. Give me because it's Sodom and Egypt, right? Give me that Isaiah chapter 1. Alright? Now give me Peter. No, give me Peter. He's getting Isaiah. Alright? Give me look, this is Sodom here.
This is the book.
Hey, yes, my brother. Brazilian brother. Yes, man. Because he knows, you know you're an Israelite. I've told you already that we are the same. The Brazilians and the same energy.
I can't believe it's you, bro.
Yeah, man, we're here. We teach the Bible, bro.
You're always here. I see you around.
Yeah, well, certain times we're here, man. But look, we need to understand that. Look, you see all these things that happen, the oppression that happened to our people. All right, get me the Jewish guy. Give me this guy, 9-ish. Give me the 9-ish ones. Where is it? Is this one here? Yeah, I think it's that one as well. No, yeah, this one. All right, it smells nice. You see, he's got the spirit. Let's go. All right, look. You see these guys? All right, these guys are not the biblical Israelites. All right, they're not the true Israel. They're Israelis. All right. Now this is 9, and that's 9-ish. It's like that's around 9 o'clock. It's 9:15, so it's 9-ish. This is a child holding a teddy bear. This is a man holding a teddy bear, so he's acting childish. Alright, so this is the original Jew of the Bible. The same description that it's got in the scriptures, right? And this is Jewish, man.
That's great.
That's crazy. Give me Revelations. Give me Revelations 9. Alright, we're going to show you Revelations 2 and 9. We're going to show you something. Biblios, alright? Biblios. Alright?
This is the book of Revelation 2 and verse 9.
And the police told us in Finsbury Park one time, we can't read this. This is hate speech. Yeah, I know. This is meant to be the Queen of England's Church of England, isn't it? And we can't read the Bible.
Nice job,
Revelation 2 and 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are of the synagogue of Satan.
What are they?
But of the synagogue of Satan.
So the ones that say they are Jews, they're not the true Jews. They're the synagogues of Satan, man. Thus saith the Holy Bible, man. So look, so-called Jesus Christ, Revelations, yeah.
I'm gonna read this shit. I wanna see that.
Hey yo, bro, the Revelations, right? You see so-called Jesus Christ, right? What color do you think he is, man?
Black, of course.
Oh, there you go, man. Love you, brother, man.
Of course.
Yeah, man. So look, anyway, look. So Brazilians, right? They'll be from the tribe of you're the Israelites, man. You're the Northern Kingdom. You're our people, man. All right. We're the same. We're brothers. All right. So anytime you need help, anytime you want a hand to a helping hand, we're gonna look for you, man, to help us, and you can look for us to help you, bro. All right. Give him a. What's going on? What's going on? Give him a tip.
Bro, I can't believe it's you here.
Yeah, man. That's what we do. Like I teach my people. Obviously, just my work is my work, innit? That's I have to pay my bills. I mean, we're electricians, so what? But still, this is my real work. This is my real job. Because we want the kingdom to come. They've got their wicked kingdom right now. They are the bankers. They're the jewelers. They all know the industries, the music and the film industry. They own everything. Radio. Now when it's our turn, they're gonna be brought down low, man. And we're gonna rule over them. The truth is coming, bro. The real truth. Alright?
respect
But
us.
look, it's a secret, man. This is
Safe.
between us. Alright?
Safe.
This is between us. We don't tell everyone our secrets, yeah? Because they might overthrow us, man. So we gotta be smart. Alright? Wise as a serpent and humble like a dove, man. All praises, man. All praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shem Yashai Barakatah.
God.
Barakatah. Khan, the Northern Kingdom is coming. And you can't stop them, man. Thus saith the Holy Scriptures, man. You cannot stop the Northern Kingdom from gathering with the Southern Kingdom. Alright? The blacks and Hispanics are brothers and sisters. We are one people, man. But our people, they love to look down on them. Alright? Like the damn what? The Mexicans, they're just some spicks that have to clean windows. They're not window cleaners, man. They are holy people. They're above the damn colonizer, man. Alright? And they need to learn in the end times. Alright? And they will. That's the Bible. They're going to come back and we're going to be one people. Alright? Alright, so yeah, let's buy up on Sodomites right now, man. Let's go.
This is the book of Isaiah. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 9. Except Jehovah of hosts had left unto you us a very small raiment, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah. Verse 10. Hear the words of Yahweh, ye rulers of Sodom, give ear unto the laws of our power, ye people of Gomorrah.
Exactly, man. If we would have been like Sodom and Gomorrah, man, we would have been nothing. Alright? But all praises that we're not like these Sodomites out here, man.
That's
Alright? Like there's damn Spanish that wants to hold on to the Sodomites, man.
That's right.
Alright? All praises, man.
This is 2 Peter 2 and verse 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them.
Start verse.
Verse 5, 2 Peter 2 and verse 5. And spared not the old world, but saved Noah, the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly.
So everyone that lives ungodly, they're going to be an example like Sodom and Gomorrah. The Most High is bringing fire. He's not bringing butterflies and roses and confetti, and sprinklers and hey, you know what I mean? It's not going to be lovey-dovey out here, fireworks. It's going to be fire nukes that's coming. Brimstone and fire upon Sodom and Egypt. Dead bodies everywhere that don't repent. And they know our religion is just a fear tactic. Bro, every government has fear tactics, man. And you love your government systems. So how much more the God of war? Alright? We fear him, but he loves us, so he will look after us. When you go to war, what do you go to war for? To protect what is yours.
Right.
You don't go to war just to kill and just have a madness. You go to war because I need to protect my family, I need to protect my wife and my children and my love and my brother and my nation and my sister and my, get me, my brother. I need to protect, I'm going to war to protect what is mine. Alright? So when you're saying, oh yeah, the God is just a fear tactic, he's a God of war, he's just trying to put fear in. So what do? They've got their nukes, they've got their damn military. So how much more the God of Abraham, Isaac and Jacob, that's a God of war and brings down nations, makes kings rise up just to smack him back down, to kick him back down, man. Alright?
This is the book of Matthew chapter 24 and verse 36. But of the day and the hour no man knoweth, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, so also shall the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days of Noah, as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying and giving in marriage, until the day Noah entered into the ark,
Alright, that's what's going on out here. Alright? Same Egyptian vibrations that they were saying. On the groves, alright? No famine, eating and drinking. Alright? Then the Most High, bam, put a flood upon them, man. Alright? In their comfortability, in their benefits. Alright?
This is the book of Luke, chapter 17 and verse 29. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son
Even what?
Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed.
Exactly, man. Fire and brimstone upon Sodomites.
That's
man.
right.
Alright? That's how it's coming in the day. Alright? When people saying, the Sodomites, leave them alone. You know what I mean? Leave the Sodomites. No, we're not going to fire upon Chichi, man. Fire up their bond. Alright? No matter how them try, them now, we can't put the fire out forever blazing. Alright? We'll let the apostles of TOK. Yeah, man, Sodom's gonna be destroyed, man. Alright? We don't need that vibration up here, man. Alright? We'll go to Matthew chapter 10 and verse 14.
This is Matthew chapter 10 and verse 14. And whosoever shall not receive you or hear your words, when you depart out of that house or city, shake off the dust of your feet. For verily I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment.
It shall be more tolerable. Wow. Sodom and Gomorrah, picture it. It's going to be more tolerable. Go on, read that again.
Verse 15. Verily I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment than for that city.
Wow. That is crazy, man. And I know Sodom and Gomorrah, you go there now, it's still salt, it's still sulfur. You can burn it, it's gonna flame because it's that flammable. Alright? Do we sell frankincense, sister? No, we don't. You know about frankincense, yeah? Where are you from? What's your nationality? You're from Mozambique. Okay, so you like this, yeah? Is this your thing?
Yeah.
Okay. You like, okay, cleansing agent, yeah? It's not, you're running. Cleanse out the certain vibrations of demons. All the way down there, it brought you right back here. Okay. So yes, so we'll be getting from certain different stores. There's stores in Brixton, Dawson. There's a store close underneath the bridge. Alright, you know when you go right, if you go to that bridge that's just there, where the zebra crossing, there's a little store that's on just at the corner. Alright, it's a bit pricey, that guy. It's a bit pricey. I won't even know. But if you want it now, that's the closest place. Alright. So do you know what we're doing up here, though? Do you know what we're about? What are we about? Yeah? Okay, sister. Alright, cool. Barakatah. Alright? Yeah, so learn, man. The frankincense and myrrh is a righteous vibration, man. That's right. Alright? That's right. But that's not just the way you cleanse. You cleanse by, you got Ephesians. Alright? Psalms 119.
This is the book of Ephesians, chapter 5 and verse 26, that he might sanctify and cleanse it with the washing of water by the word.
And the word is the cleansing, man. Get the Hebrews 10:22. Right? The washing of the word is the real cleansing agent, man.
That's right.
Right?
This is the book of Psalms 119 and verse 9. Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his ways, by taking heed unto thy word.
Right. That is how a young man cleanses his ways. You take heed according to the word and keep the law, statutes and commandments. That's the way you get the cleansing. Right?
Hebrews 10 and verse 22. Let us draw near with a true heart in full assurance of faith, having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience and our bodies washed with pure water.
Exactly, and that pure water and washing is with the word. That's how you get the sprinkle.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 4 and verse 4. When Yahweh shall have washed away the filth of the daughters of Zion, and shall have purged the blood of Jerusalem from the midst thereof, by the spirit of judgment and by the spirit of burning.
By the what?
By the spirit of burning.
Exactly, and this fire in Jeremiah's mouth was a word, was a fire in his mouth, man. The spirit of burning of the scriptures is a fire as well, man. And that holy cleansing agent is the nuclear missiles. It's a double whammy with this scripture here, man. The nuclear missiles is going to be a spiritual burning to cleanse this wicked place, man. All right, go to Isaiah 1.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 16. Wash ye and make you clean.
Wash what?
Wash ye and make you clean.
Yeah, wash, man, and make yourself clean, huh?
Put away the evil of your doings.
That's how you become clean. You don't become clean by twerking. You know what I mean? Watching porn. You know what I mean? You're not clean out here, you know what I mean? Being a damn effeminate. Cutting off your beards. Alright? Being evil, man. Like women, like, you know what I mean? With the trousers on and that. You think, oh, this is art. He's always talking about this. Nah, man. This is what we're saying. You're not clean by doing evil things, man. Right? You're eye-mongering, eye-candying up the place, man. Right? Being lascivious. You know what I mean? People read that word lascivious and they've got to go and look it up now, man. Right? You can't be lascivious in this thing.
Putting away the evil you're doing before my eyes. Cease to do evil. Learn to do well.
And that's the part. People are like, learn to do well. And they're well within their own heart. Right? Their own heart thinks they're doing well. But if they don't know the scripture, they're just doing anything, man.
Seek judgment. Relief of the oppressed.
Don't judge me, only God can.
Seek judgment.
Oh, don't tell me nothing. Oh, I want God to judge.
Seek judgment. Relieve the oppressed. Judge the fatherless. Plead for the widows.
And no one is pleading for the widows. No one don't care about the, you know what I mean? Everyone, the widows want equality. The widows want to be like, I'm the man now. Alright? So you try and plead for widows, you gotta say 2/3 of them, they don't even want to be pled for, man. They want to just wrap up and, you know what I mean? Become a man, man. Wrap up in the tight jeans, man. It's crazy. But yeah, let's go to Luke again, chapter the Messiah. Yeah, when 20.
Where shall I start? This is the book of Luke, chapter 23 and verse 34. Then said Yahushua, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And they parted his raiment and cast lots. And the people stood beholding, and the rulers also with them derided him, saying, He hath saved others, let him save himself, if he be Christ, the chosen of power. And the soldiers also mocked him, coming to him and offering him vinegar, and saying, If thou be the King of the Jews, save thyself. And a superscription was also written over him in letters of Greek and Latin and Hebrew, This is the King of the Jews. And one of the malefactors.
And that's the point, man. Alright? That's a crucifixion, man. That's when we're gonna look at it right now, when the Most High sent the Son of Man to pass over us, man. Alright? He sent the Son of Man so that we can pass over, alright, with the sins that we've committed. And now we've got the Messiah, alright, that is now passing over us from things that we have no power over, man. You understand? He is our Passover, man. Give me that this whole in John chapter 1:27, alright? Because what was the Passover about? The Passover was about the angel of death, alright, passing over us with the blood, okay? So he is the blood that was spilled for us, man. Alright, that's why you got the one in Matthew. So when it says he washed his hands, man. Yeah, we're not left, we're on the right side, man. Hopefully.
This is the book of Matthew chapter 27 verse 19. When he sat down on the judgment seat, his wife sent unto him, saying, Hast thou nothing to do with the just man? For I have suffered many things this day in a dream because of him. But the chief priests and elders persuaded the multitude that they should take Barnabas and destroy our share.
Yeah, man. They actually gave up the Messiah. Alright, they had a chance to give up a wicked man. Alright? Or unrighteous, ungodly man. Alright? Instead of the Messiah, they said, no, keep the ungodly one, man. Alright? And they said, this guy ain't profiting us. If he stays around, we're not gonna get, you know what I mean?
Just let him see the Messiah for real. Just let him see the Messiah for real.
Who are you? And you're smoking a fag. Well, you're about to smoke one, innit? You're not the Messiah, man.
Maybe you ain't a human being,
Oh.
maybe you're an alien robot, brother.
You're not, how you my brother and you said I'm an alien? So are you brothers to the aliens? That's why you're not the Messiah, man. Messiah don't chat shit. The Messiah don't chat nonsense. The Messiah would have had sense and it was about wise and wisdom. You're chatting rubbish, man. You don't even know how to make a sentence. How is you say maybe we're aliens and then you say brother in the same sentence? So you're the brother of an alien, you madman. And in the Bible it says that the aliens have come and taken our lands and our goodly possessions, man.
Verse 21. The governors answered and said unto them, Whither the 12 will ye that have released unto you? They said, Barnabas. Pilate said unto them, What shall I do then with Yahushua, which is called a Mashiach? They all said unto him, Let him be crucified.
And that's what we done. We crucified our Messiah. All of us, man. Alright? None of you out here are void of that vibration. Every one of us, that's done in the old, is done in the new. We all was that guy in the olden times that crucified the Messiah. We've done it before. Now we have to turn and repent and be like the apostles and ask for forgiveness, man. Like Paul done. Paul prayed for Paul said, yo, I have mercies, man. I was the chief sinner of the sinners. But Paul received the mercy, alright, by getting the gospel, alright, and bringing it forth to the people, alright.
And the governor said, Why? What evil has he done? But they cried out the more, saying, Let him be crucified. When Pilate saw that he could not prevail nothing, but that he rather a tumult was made, he took water and washed his hands before the multitude.
Done what?
He took water and washed his hands before the multitude.
So it wasn't him, man. It wasn't Pilate. Everyone might say, oh, it was the Romans that done it. It wasn't the Romans, it was us, Israelites. We put the Messiah on the cross, alright? We disobeyed. That's why you get Christians coming up, but the Jews, they never believed. You know what I mean? But there were Jews that was sorrowful, scribes and Pharisees that was repented, and they actually said, look, man, we put our hands up, we done it, but it was for reasons. It was for righteous reasons. Because it pleased the Most High, man. Give me that in Isaiah 53.
He took water and washed his hands before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of the blood of this just person. See ye to it. Then answered all the people and said, His blood shall be